They dance to New Brand. I'm sold. Done.
Literally, if my thumb doesn't fit, all this supposed to do is giving me out forehead. For real. Listen, bookamis. Welcome back to my channel. I really love watching full monthly TBR reading vlogs from Larry's. I love watching them all the time. Like, I will watch them over and over again. So I was like, you know what? I love this video so much, Mom. I tried to make one. So shout out to her. This is where I got the idea from. It's February. It's already been about a week into February. So I was like, I can just put this together because the thing is, I wanted to read Onyx Storm and I was going to do a vlog for Onyx Storm for y'all. But then I was like, I forgot that, well, I didn't forget, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that my girl Molly Goins came up with Picture Us. You can watch that vlog. I have it linked here. I had to do that arc read in time, trying to reset, girl. There's been a lot going on. With that being said, y'all know I don't read a whole lot of books at once because y'all know I be busy, okay? I just don't have the time to read as much 10, 20 books and stuff like that. I just don't have it, okay, because I'm studying and stuff like that. But I did say I'm going to try to commit this year to reading at minimum 3 books a month, but definitely if I can get to 4 books a month, I would really love to do that. So it's all about pacing. It's really about cutting off the TV shows and putting on my book, either in audio, whatever, all the things. And I am going to read more audiobooks because I feel like y'all really love the video I did about the audiobooks. Y'all know I love me a good audiobook. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So how we're going to do this, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys what the TBR will be for this video outside of the ones I already read, which was Pictures by Molly Goins, and then I also finally finished The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry, and then I had to know if there was going to be more. I heard she wrote a little like epilogue thing, the welcome reading or something like that. I read that as well. The books that we have here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 books, 2 books that I'm still like, I have not started yet. And then the other 2, I'm literally in the epilogue of one and the other one I'm halfway through. So let's go ahead and get into the ones I've already like pretty much read. Okay, so first book of the 4 that we're going to be reading is Hookshot. Okay, so I've been reading Hookshot by Candy Ryan, and I want to tell you how to eat this book up. I mean, I was eating it up. Bonus epilogue right now, so I'm on page 408. So I think I have like literally, if you read Long Shot and Blockshot, which are the first 2 books of the Hoop series, this is the last one. You know that Long Shot is very, very intense. It's triggering. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Girl, check your triggers. This one also had like a little bit of a triggering event. It tells of the event. She warns you about where it is, but throughout the book, you do have the emotional aspect of the event, and it's one of the things where, like, we know what happens based off Long Shot, so it's just dealing with her emotions around that. And when I tell you, girl, I'm enjoying this book so much. I'm so excited to see what the last, like, 17 pages are, because one thing about it, Kennedy Ryan, she knows how to wrap up a book. I have not been disappointed with any of her epilogues of any of her books. So far, this will be my 4th book I read by her. I read Before I Let Go and the first 2 books of the Hoop series. So I think after this, I will eventually read the Grip trilogy. I heard that's really good. I love how she like really writes healthy black men. Does that make sense? We're not perfect, but you know, if you know, you know. So the other book, since it is the month of love, okay, and it's about time that I finish this. This is literally the season to read this book, to finish this book. The do-over, y'all know I love this book so much. I love the girl that does the audio, and I'm literally halfway through. I'm on page 156, 157. Like, I remember where they're at and everything. This is basically the whole Groundhog Day thing where she repeats Valentine's Day like over and over and over again, and she keeps running to the guy that's her, I think he's her lab partner, or like he's works in her chem lab as well, or something like that. But you really get to see the main character develop her growth as a teen, like going through all the things she's going through. I'm just loving it so freaking much. Like, I love Lynn Painter's books. Speaking of, girl, why I ordered Nothing Like the Movies, right, from Amazon, which I need to call them tomorrow because I haven't got my book. I bought it for $9, and then they talking about some contacted seller, this and that. It should have arrived. It didn't arrive. Do this, do that. Girl, I am so upset. So I gotta... I need to call Amazon support and give me some credit. Look at my little bookmark. Green Nation here. Yes. I've been feeling like I need to cry. Emotions to be pulled. Because of that, and because it's the month of love, I mean, I need something. Okay, I need a thick one. So I picked out, oh my gosh, I've heard so many good things. And I don't really know much about it. I didn't read the whole back on the book, okay? All I know is called Say You Swear. It's by Megan Brandy. And the top of this says, they say, first love's fast forever. I hope they're wrong. I saw somebody say something about I know O'Reilly. I think it's like the brother's teammate, whoever this and that. So it says her brother's best friend broke her heart. But what happens when his new teammate wants to put it back together? I just started it on Kindle. And I think so I'm 4% into Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. And the funny thing is, like, while I'm reading it, like, it's really, like, scaring me. Like, not, like, scary, like, thriller vibes, but it's, like, I just feel like something about to happen. Like, the way it's starting, it's, like, oh, like, we having fun, about to turn up, boom, 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 like everything seems so good. Like you kind of know some things. I feel like we're introduced to a lot of like side character people that I can't connect who's related to who. I'm like cousin who this happened, but I'm like girl, I'll get there when I get there. Somebody married this person, an ex fiance. I don't really know. So far the characters here, they're 18, they just graduated, they're like hanging out or something like that, and they're just going to have fun before they go off to college the next day or in 2 days or whatever. That's what's happening. I don't want to give anything away, because I didn't know anything when I started, so I'm not going to give away anything to you guys. I do know the main character girl name is Arya, and her brother's name is Mason, and he plays on the football team. But I heard it's like emotional. It better be emotional. Got one Onyx Storm. Look at the edges though. Like this is fancy. Like last time it was just black edges. This right here, we got the dragon. I think we have dragons and Gryffindors. Dragon tail, let's all go on the dragon way. Onyx Storm, this is the third book in the Empyrean series. We're following Violet and her crew and Zayden, and it's a lot going on. I don't want to say anything because I know I will give stuff away. So I'm just going to say it's war, it's politics, it's romance, it's spice. I skip the spice part. People that like spice, they say it's spicy. So girl, enjoy your spice, okay? I just want to be able to watch people's Onyx Storm vlogs. I want to watch the spoilers. I want to keep up with Fantasy Fangirls podcast. And there's so many other books that I want to read too. So I'm like, I kind of want to just go ahead and get this pain out the way. Go ahead and get my tears out. Go ahead and get my joy laughs, all the things out of this. Because I might run this series back. The only series I've ever read over and over again is the Twilight series back in high school. I love that series. Will forever love it. It's still my top favorite series of all time in my life. I don't care what nobody says. So I got some stuff from the midnight release party and I want to show you guys because I have no one else to show it to. Okay. They gave us a little what is it, brown paper bag thing, and we got like some little things. So we got the Onyx Storm bookmark, which I thought was really cool because I don't have bookmarks. I did try to do the like magnet one where you close it on the page, but girl, that was kind of tearing up my little pages. And I said, oh man, it's a sticker. I have no clue what I'm put the sticker on though. I guess, oh, you know what? I guess people can put it behind their Kindle. Don't take the sticker off. You just put it behind the Kindle. Yes, but this is the thing though. My Kindle doesn't have a clear case. Okay? Anyways, we got to color the Onyx Storm bookmark if you wanted to. I'm not the best at coloring and stuff, but I love to color. Okay? Don't question me. Question your mother. I'm just playing. Okay, so this is my little bookmark. How do we do? So I ended up getting a raffle ticket or whatever, and I didn't even know what it was, like what we were winning, because honestly, I'm like, I never win raffle tickets. But this time I did win, and guess what I got? I got her signature. I got Rebecca Yarrow's signature on a little sticker thing. And at first I was like, what do I do with this? But now I was like, I can just put it in my book. So I think what I'm going to do, maybe when the series ends, I will stick it in the book that is my top favorite out of all 5 of the books. And I think that'll be so cool. So I'm going to keep her signature. And I think it's really unique because people don't know that she does have a physical, illness that our main character in the book Violet, her condition is basically based off Rebecca Yarrow's condition, which is crazy. I found out that her sons have the same condition that she has. I didn't even realize that. So I think that's a really honorable thing to her, just to highlight that so much in her book. I just love that. But anyway, so it's hard. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it can be hard for her to write a lot of do book signings and stuff like that, so she doesn't do them. So I just thought it was so special to be able to get one of these. I think it was me and 3 other people had got a signature. So I think this is so special, and I definitely want to really cherish this because that's pretty unique. I got this pen. Girl, why am I on the edge of my seat about Say You Swear? I'm literally on the edge of my seat because everything is going so well. I'm like, how can this go wrong? But then I'm like, oh boy, brothers, For Rand, he just give me some. I feel like I'm reading. I'm like, I don't like him. Like, I'm like, I already don't like him. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing. He did nothing wrong. Nothing weird. I just don't like him already. I don't like him. It's getting very much. He needs to be in the category of, if you read Avatar, you know, he needs to be in that category. If you read Icebreaker, that's when you homeboy. No, homeboy Icebreaker. He belongs in his own category. So love the auto scroll on Wattpad, and they still have it, but the books ain't on Wattpad, so that's that. But what they do have is a little have a swipe, and I like to swipe. And the thing is, with the Kindle, I have to tap. You know what I mean? You can swipe, but it don't slide. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be wanting it to slide. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about that. Y'all, I know. I think it's been like 3 days. 3 or 4 days, I don't really know. But girl, listen. I had this whole plan. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to be reading throughout the week. I'm about to be doing this and doing that. First of all, wasn't going to be in my bonnet. Because I don't really like wearing my bonnet, right? But I be at home and this is me naturally. Like, girl, okay, I'm not trying to damage my hair. I got an infection in my hand. Got infected with cellulitis. I had cellulitis, which is an infection in my hand. And it does not look great. I don't want to gross anybody out. It's not that gross. It's just been swollen. So I've been dealing with that. So I really only have one hand. Can't drive. Can't do anything. Yeah. It's been great. Oh, girl. Okay, so let's get into it. So y'all know. So y'all know I read and say swear, right? So people say, like, don't share much of what's going on, this and that, or whatever. And I'm like, reading it, I'm like, why not? Because for me, I'm like, I wish I would have known this going as it is, because right now it does not seem like anything special. I like the Noah person for sure, but I haven't felt any, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, he's made some cool statements, like, or whatever, you know, okay, cool. But I hate Chase. The main character, the girl here, she's very much freshman in college mind. Don't go into this thinking any smarter than that. This is graduating senior from high school, freshman in college mind. Heavy on that. The first 20%, I was just trying to get through it. I had nothing to say. That's why I didn't come on here yet, because I was like, I'm irritated with her. I'm irritated with Chase. I'm irritated with everybody in this book. And the thing is, I understand it. I understand how she was the way she was. At first I was irritated, but I was like, wait a minute, okay, if I was her age and I was doing this, okay, I get it, right? Because for me, it just felt like this is a drawn out, like, intro to the main characters. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's late in the day, and I made it to 46%. I think I left off at like 24. Girl, I've had some moments in here. I ain't gonna even lie, I kind of end up tearing up. I kind of end up tearing up in moments. I kind of end up giggling, kind of like ready to kick my feet. I think I had to code out for it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the story is a story, right? The story is a romance story. Okay, cool. Will I say the entire thing is an emotional story? No. Maybe it's about to be. I feel like it is turning into some emotional parts. I'm only barely halfway through. But I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Noah. I'm feeling things right now. Like, I'm getting there. And it's the wearing old boys hoodie with their football number and everything. Like, girl, do it. Yes, I just love that for them. It's one of the ones I see what people say. It's one of the ones you just have to read, I guess.
They dance to Luke Bryan. I'm sold. Done. I'm good. That's all I needed, okay? Might not be a 5-star, but this might be a 4-star. Just because Luke Bryan's song is in here. I'm good. You know, I'm a little country, so.
When they said this was emotional, they were right. I bawled my eyes out at 3 a.m. and I just started crying again. Basically at the end. This is a lot. I'm gonna just finish and we'll talk about it at the end. Hello, Mr. Governor.
Stop it. Get some help.
I make my version of the cold buster or medicine ball, as they call it, at Starbucks. It eats every time. Hello, Governor. But I gotta get him. But I gotta get him. But I gotta get him. Okay, so I'm know if I ever came back to tell y'all that I finished Say Swear by Megan Brandy, but I finished it, and yeah, I see why they say go into it and just go into it. While I do agree with everything I said earlier to y'all about how about the beginning, I was genuinely irritated. Like, I really was. But the way the last half of that book just take you through so much, I genuinely don't know what to say. And the way Megan Brandy just brought it all together. I won't say I felt personally like it was a lot going on, but I can see how other people would be like, there are 100 things happening. But somehow it came together. I was hoping that I would cry. I really was. I was looking forward to having a really emotional read. And although I did have a breakdown twice, okay, I just felt like I wasn't fully, like, emotionally, like, pulled. Does this make sense?
Let me tell you, this book I had on pre-order, right? I had it on pre-order, and I'm just hold it there in case I read the book in time or I'll make a decision, right? Onyx Storm comes, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get Onyx Storm, blah, blah, blah. I said I should cancel this book or whatever. But then, and I saw that it said sometime in February, but I was like, it's okay, like, I have time to cancel it, make a decision, what I'm gonna do, right? And I knew I was gonna cancel it, I just didn't do it when I saw it in the end of January when I got Onyx Storm. I ended up seeing I got an Amazon order. I'm like, Amazon order, what is it? And girl, it's a book I pre-ordered. And I was like, and I was gonna immediately return it. Then I was like, the money's gone, the package is here. So I guess we're gonna do a video for that, upcoming video. I know you're like, what book is this? Let me show y'all. It is Rebel Witch. This is the second book in the, okay, I don't even know what the name is. It's a series called Crimson Moth. I don't really know. This is the second book, girl. I got the first book. Again, this was not an intentional purchase. This just kind of came out of account. Comment down below if y'all want me to do a vlog for book 1 and book 2.
It is me already crying on page 1 of this book. I'm reading the novella Heart of the Villain, which is Marlena's story. She is the sister of Vega in Revenge of the Forgotten, which is book 1 of the Cursed Gods. Girl, listen. First of all, I have a special place in my heart for some villains. Sometimes I really, really do love, like, the villains. And I'm not gonna say I love Marlena, but I mean, I love a villain that's a good villain. Like, a good villain is in, like, you a villain. You know what I mean? Like, you, like, follow through. So, Revenge of the Forgotten is by Danny Crooks. That was her first book. And Vega basically had no recollection of who she was or anything. She was sent basically to Earth as a curse from her sister, but she obviously doesn't remember this because she doesn't have a memory. For about 50 years, she's been going back and forth. Like, she'll find her way back through her friends helping her. They're trying to get her to remember everything so that she can help save her people. I don't want to give anything else away, but it's high stakes. It's fantasy. It's like enemies to lovers, to enemies to lovers, to enemies to lovers, to enemies to lovers, to enemies. Girl, that had me stressing out the entire time. Like, I'm crying because I'm just thinking about everything. And the way she ended Revenge of the Forgotten, I'm still mad. I'm still upset. Heart of the Villain, it follows Marlena's story and basically gonna kind of go back to the past and kind of see how she became who she is in the present of where we are in Revenge of the Forgotten. So I know, I literally disappeared, but you can't tell because this is like 2 seconds later, but in actuality, I mean, clearly my hair is braided. That's how you know it's been months. Probably 3 months. I don't really know. Wake up day. I finished Heart of the Villain. Loved it. I love me some Marlena. Say Swear, as y'all know, it wrecked me. It really took me out. I couldn't stand the beginning. Once you finish a book, you're like, I get it. I really understood it. And now, Noah Riley, special place in my heart. But now, Keeping 13, we have this much left. Keeping 13, girl, it's so emotional. Like, when I tell you, like, my emotions are like, one minute I'm so sad, one minute I'm so happy, like I'm just crying about something, and then it's just the next is this, and then next I'm kicking and giggling my feet. The found family is beautiful, like, but I know, like, I just know it's just about to be heartbreak, so I just can feel it, and it just makes me just I am, oh my gosh, literally, I only have a little bit left. Oh my gosh. I don't want to leave Johnny in jail. But I know, like, the trauma only gets better from here. I know we've only touched the surface of the trauma. But I am loving it. I genuinely am. Bella? When we find you, it's going up. It's going up. It's Bella is like sick. I was just on TikTok the other day. Like, Bella reminds you of, somebody reminded me in the chat, Aaron from Icebreaker. Just like a cockroach that won't die, that will not go away. Just like stays alive forever. Like, what are you doing here? Bella, it's like literally when I wish I would have got my reaction when I saw her pop back up on the page again. I was like, I literally, like, I saw it, and then I put my hands down the book. I looked this way, and I was like, why? She's like a pest. Anyway, some stuff just happened, and I'm like, oh Lord, baby Johnny is about to flip off the handle, and I'm here for it. Okay, we are here for Johnny showing out. Oh my gosh, there's just so much going on. This book, I feel like, Keep It 13 is I think to me, I feel like the worst of it was in book 1, right? And then book 2 obviously was continuing the story, but I feel like book 2, the beginning is like oh my god, I told y'all, the first chapter, bawling. I left the book for months. And it wasn't intentional. Every time I thought about the book, I just started crying. The first chapter, I kept rereading it and I kept crying, and then I would keep thinking about it. I thought about the first chapter, and literally, like, the way she described it, like, the description was so in detail, like, I could see it. And I'm like, baby, no, I'm not ready. Not after the first book. Whew, check your triggers for this series. I'm hearing that even with releasing 10, which is Huey and Lizzie's story, it's like the most triggering book out of all of them. I would just say just check your trigger warnings, period. But I always say that. I told you guys about Kenny Ryan, like the Hoop series, like check your triggers because it is on the page. And I heard that in releasing 10, it is on the page. I'm also happy to, like I said on TikTok, I'm trying to work on completing, I think I said on here too, I'm trying to work on completing things, and we have to get to the end, and I'm probably going to cry when I'm done, because this will be the end of them specifically, but like, I just love them. Johnny and Shannon, they deserve the world, and I'm rambling. I'm going to go. Goodbye. I'm out of juice. Yes. But I got to read a little bit more, because something just went down, and I must read. this is how I'm feeling. And this is keeping 13. I haven't even read Joy and Eva's books yet. I'm done for. I'm literally done for. Like, I can't even say anything. These are the best books I've ever read, but the most traumatizing books too. You know? I literally am like, I'm about to go, like, my man is asleep. But baby, when I get into bed, I need him to hold me. Because this right here is so sad. Like, this is sad. Like, and especially, like, I'm the youngest, right? I have an older brother. So, like, certain moments, like, just hit me a certain way because I'm a little sister.